Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Okay. Do the rounds. Okay. Alright. I have a playlist lined up, but I'll do a few with the game audio. Like 3, and I'll put the tunes on. I mean, this isn't a big deal. I'll start recording. First, hello, Emma. Hello. Hello. Why does it give you this little crown? Is it because you said first? Oh no, you're a top fan! Hooray! That's so funny. The #1 Sephi fan. Yay! I'll do one more. I'll put some music on from an epic Pokemon playlist that I found. It's everybody. By everyone you mean Sephi, because there's nobody else. Not yet. Oh, never mind. Yuji's here. Hi, Yuji! Hope you've been okay over these last few weeks. I went away again because it was another stressful few weeks, but I'm back. You've been summoned. Your arrival was foretold. Alright. Let's turn that off. Not really, but you survived. Hey, surviving is all you can do sometimes. That's all that matters. Okay. Here come the tunes. Let me know if the volume's okay. How am I and him? As I briefly said, it's been a long few weeks. Without going into crazy detail, we had a loss in the family, so that's been pretty heavy. And then otherwise, my sleep has been totally messed up. But other than all that, I'm okay. Yay! Sorry to hear that. Oh, it's okay. It was very sudden and crazy, but the funeral service was really nice, so it was a good way to, you know, move on. Been booted to saying what? Why is it changing you both from 1 to 2? I don't know what's happening. I'm happy. Yay! I'm glad you're happy. Competition. I don't even know what causes it. What makes someone number one? I don't know. Why do you both have... I've just looked in this thing in my chat, like in my little panel, and you both have EXP points as top fans. I don't know what's happening. Hello, hi Leah! Took a mini break from streaming to focus on summer classes. Valid. You'll be back. You'll be back. Stronger than ever. Leah? Yes. Yeah. I put on a Pokemon playlist and it started with Battle Revolution, so that's pretty based. Started taking iron and it's slowly working. Yeah. Hey, my recovery arc. Let's go. Can smell soundtracks from a mile away. You can, to be fair. And sometimes just audio. Leah put you to the... I don't know what this top thing is. You like the stream already? Aw, well thank you for doing that. Love and appreciate you. Oh, shot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Yeah, my panel has an EXP system. Everyone's at 75 right now. I don't really know. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. And you get them by just sending messages in chat and doing super chats and super stickers, but we're not doing super chats and super stickers right now. Subscribe, guys! Can you give us a shout out? Yeah, it's post stream by the looks of it. Shout out to Hammer and Liar and Yuji. You're welcome. The depths. I don't... Yep, Sun and Moon Elite 4. You know it. Do you remember when we played a Roblox game? And just from the footsteps you were like, guys, this is the like snow footsteps from Ocarina of Time. Oh my god, it's been so long since you played. Boo, the boos begin. Yeah, that was it, it was the rain. It's bothering you so bad. So, Silky started a tradition, which Yuji's carrying on right now, where every time I reset and it's not shiny, they would both say boo. So it's like, boo. We'll go for as long as we can manage. Hang out. Chat, is this from Ocarina of Time? Your new motto. Name the OST, chat. I can. Bo. It's an entire Pokemon playlist, so there's probably plenty you'll recognize. And since last time I put a Sonic one on, I was like, let me actually put a Pokemon one on for a Pokemon stream. Nope. Nope, nope. Sonic's my favorite Pokemon, he's speed type. According to the movies, he'd be electric type. Som. Sonic. Sonic. Kind of fitting. It is quite fitting, to be honest. Boo. I won't lie as well. Now I'm hearing I'm thinking about it. There'd been days on like Sundays where I'd open OBS and I'd look at my layout and everything, and I'd just think of playing Pikmin 2 in the mood I was in and in the heat, and I was just like, I can't play Pikmin 2 when I feel like this, man. We will finish it, but we're at that point of the game where I'm like, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this right now. Boo. And I've been using Art Fight as a massive cope, and it's helped a lot. Yeah, it's hot AF in the UK. British, of course. Of course. You are a Greg's enjoyer, after all. That basically makes you from the UK. Your daily Greg's. For a vegan sausage roll. Boo! We know about Wendy's, but Americans have no concept of Greg's. The vegan sausage roll. It's important. Need to have a Buc-ee's in the UK. We do have Wendy's and TGI Fridays. Oh, I just sneezed. Oh. Bless you, thank you. Thank you too. I tried to mute, but I couldn't make it to my mouse in time. The South's dearest, the beaver. Yeah, this is Suicune, specifically from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because they all got different mixes each. Someone get Julie, Suicune! Boo! I will not be doing another bloomin' soft reset hunt for a long time after this one. Oh my goodness. I think this particular part of the playlist was for Julie, because the last one was Pokemon Colosseum. So she would have been a big fan of that too. The resets take so long. It used to be so much faster in the handhelds because you had a specific set of buttons you could do to just go back to the title screen. But in this game you have to close the game, open the game again, go through all the loading to get to the title theme. Is Cynthia's theme in the playlist? That's a good question. And boo. I didn't see it when I peeked through it. I guess we'll see. Whoa, I forgot how much of a buff the Ultra Sun and Moon version of this theme was. The enemy. The thing with BDSP is such a stupid short form, right? But the thing with BDSP, it's on all accounts a pretty terrible remake because it's literally the old one. It's just Diamond and Pearl again. But in some ways, that, I don't want to say helped it, but when I first played it, I did feel like I teleported back to 2007, and I was playing Pearl for the first time again. So that felt really, ooh, voice crack, that felt really good and nostalgic, so I can admit that. And I do like that one of the changes they made is that gym leaders and the Elite Four all have competitive items on their Pokemon, so it makes the battles a bit harder. That was quite cool. But 90% of the game is just Diamond and Pearl again, and it's not as, like, creative as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire or something that kind of rehold the game. Yeah, not the Platinum decks exactly. And not the Platinum storyline either, so there was no Distortion World. The Team Galactic thing just kind of ends. Not with the friendship love stuff though. Yeah, that was another addition since Gen 6. It's just never gone away since. But yeah, I can admit that as far as Pokemon remakes go, they're pretty bad. But I did enjoy re-experiencing them because I felt teleported back to being a child, holding my DS, my big chunky pink DS, playing Pokemon Pearl. There's things I'll praise about it, and there's things I'll be like, nah, that did kind of suck. Well, he has a champion theme. But it ain't Cynthia. Sophie, hello! Grant us your strength. We're back on the hunt. Hope you're doing well today, Sophie. Boo. Selkie might be watching us from the depths at work. So, Selkie, if you're out there, just say boo IRL every time I reset. No one will- everyone will think you're crazy, but it's fine. Munching on your food. That's a good place to be. What you eating? I always have YouTube in the background at work. Exactly, I always did too when I was at a desk job. I don't think she's allowed to log in where she is, so we just have to assume she's there, because she did say, I mentioned I was streaming today, and she did say, well, I know what I'm doing for the last few hours of work. We just have to assume she's saying boo. Still, you can hear us. Send us a sign. Like making this Darkrai a shiny. That would be nice. Boo. Oh no, Hammer, it kicked you out of the top 3. I don't even know why. Everyone's at the same points. I don't know what's happening. Technically the admin. The IT admin at work, so you get away with it. Ah. Remember me as I was. No, Hammer. IT admin moment. I literally had to use YouTube at my old job, so I just got away with using it anyway, so... okay, so the crown thing, Sophie? I don't know if this has just started, but in my little control panel, there's a top fans thing for the chat. And apparently you get EXP in the stream, because it's a post-stream thing, by sending chat messages and then super chats or super stickers, but we don't need to worry about those other two. So but everyone's on the same points right now, so I don't know why it's decided who's where, but yeah. We're just the cool kids. Sorry, Hammer. I guess it just decides like, okay, you just came in, you can have it now. Maybe it's counting all those other streams somehow. Maybe? Possibly? Flipped hair emoji. It's okay, I guess. Well, this is the same between Reshiram and Zekrom. Interesting. Nope. Could be because him is a mud. Possibly. But when we first started, and Haim was the only one here, she was number one. He was number one. Gonna have a guess and say the only person who hasn't watched Spirited Away. I haven't for a very long time, but I have seen it. Still is, but instantly. Rape Hamer. Wiped by Yuji. Gonna watch it tomorrow. Watch it! It's worth it! Rest in peace, Hammer. Oh, you haven't seen it either. Ooh. Definitely recommend it. Not a big Ghibli fan. That's valid. I like Ghibli, but I'm not as crazy about it as some people. Battle Revolution again. Like it a lot, yeah! Mononoke in one of the movie. And only 2 Ghibli movies. I haven't seen that many, to be honest, so I want to see more. But I'm really bad at sitting down and watching the stuff. Especially movies, I get so tired. A hair appointment! Bye, Hammer! Soon, maybe. With new hair. And here we are. Need to fix your hair situation at some point too. Valid. I think it was like a few months ago now. Before the heat waves hit, and I knew they were coming, so it's partially what motivated me to do it. I just hacked a lot of my hair off. And it didn't end up looking too bad. Because I did it when it was wet and I could easily measure where it was and everything. But I was just like, I can't be bothered to see a hairdresser, and I don't really like dealing with the small talk and everything. So I was just like, that is it. I'm just doing it myself. Chop! Hot weather is making your hair into the microphone. Oh, that's so real. Oh yeah. What about your hair? The undercut you have. Ah, I see. That's where the problems start. Left side is naturally curly and the right side is naturally straight. That's so silly. Both sides just do whatever they want now. Your mum's genes on the left. Mine's still just... the moment it's dry, it just immediately bunches up into curls. Not that I mind, it's not a bad look. Hair just has a mind of its own. Boo! One day we'll find 10 reset guy and we'll beat him up. Cause this has gone on for so long. But it's one of the easiest things to do, to just hang out. Screw that guy! Right? What are even the shiny odds in this game, guys? I got mine so easy. Brother, you don't shut up. Yeah, I thought that was... And boo to that guy! What did he do? What did he sell his soul to? To get that lucky? Nope. But all his luck in life for a Darkrai. That sounds about right. Maybe that means that I'll have far more luck in life if I've got none to spend on this on this hunt. That's probably a good thing. This thing will definitely be called Boo. There's no other name for it at this point. When we eventually get it. Be purple, please. It's fine. I've got a fan blasting at full force on me, but thankfully the mic isn't picking it up, because that would probably be really annoying. Boo! Can't hear it. Yay! It's pretty quiet, actually. You bought a really nice Charizard shirt. Ooh. Nice pick. I had to get rid of, because I had a bit of a clear out recently, I had a bit... Oh, I had a Darkrai shirt that I bought years ago, and it was really small for me, and I was like, no! Same with a Mimikyu shirt, which really sucks, because Mimikyu is my second favorite Pokemon. But it happens. Black and orange outlines fit on the back. That's cool. Peeking at Critical Role merch, just teasing yourself. I mean, you've got to treat yourself to it eventually if you keep looking. Backprint shirts, they're really cool. D&D fan? Just Critical Role if I'm right. With what Sophie said to me the other day. Hyperfixation at the moment. Very valid. I've been really hyperfixated on a Crash Bandicoot channel. The guy's called Wumpa Lewis. And I don't know why, I'm just in this autistic loop where I can't stop watching his stuff specifically. You introduced D&D as a kid. Definitely would have played and enjoyed it. But now you're far too self-conscious for that. That is fair. I played an unfinished campaign. Selkie was in it as well, actually. It was pretty fun. But my problem with D&D is like all the dice rolls and calculations and stuff. I always need someone to tell me what the hell I'm doing. Because I never know what multipliers are what or anything like that. Yeah, fixate on one thing for ages. Yeah, me too. Kinda interested in playing it too someday. It's pretty fun when you find the right group. Because I've also heard horror stories from a few friends about not having the right group and having like a really bad DM that just makes the campaign awful. Daggerheart. Oh. Boo. Boo to that reset and boo to horrible DMs. Kind of ruin it for anyone else, he's just too good. Think of someone ruin it for everyone else that isn't entertaining in the slightest. Then it becomes a problem. What is this? Okay. This is apparently the theme of someone called Joe from Pokemon Battle Revolution. The Darkrai guy, for example. We got a Funky Town with this song, right? I was like, wait, this has such a different vibe from the rest of the playlist. What is this? Alright. Whoever Joe is, he's got a fantastic theme going on here. Well, if there's a stream to do this stuff, it's this one. Let's... Who is Joe? Oh, he's a Steven Stone knockoff. Okay. Totally ruined Funky Town for you. This would totally be your theme. Nice and jazzy. It's a vibe. No. Boo. Billy's sleeping like you at the moment. One leg in the covers and everything else out. I've been sleeping like that so much recently because of the heat. Have to have the safety blanket. Exactly. You have to be partially in the blanket. There's been times when I've been like, oh, I think I feel cool enough to, like, fully get in the blanket. And then, let's say I completely fall asleep. I'll wake up absolutely dripping with sweat and I'm like, I regret everything. It's the worst on my back more than anything. Boo. Sleep paralysis when you get too hot? Oh yeah. Two nights in a row, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Not good. I've never had sleep paralysis, which I'm quite grateful for because it sounds terrifying. Don't recommend it. If you can help it, maybe don't do that. Understood. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Touch wood. It'll stay that way. Still exhausting, yeah. How long have you been having it? Has it been going on for years at this point? And yeah, is there a reason? Yes, yeah. Young teen, but didn't realize what it was. That's fair. Never know what anything like that was when you were a teenager. Boo. Being too hot or sleeping on your back triggers it. And stress, yeah. That's a... Yeah, I heard from someone else that sleeping on your back is... makes it more likely to happen. So I guess that's a universal thing. Being too hot to stress as well. Yeah, true. Sleeping on your side you had at one point. Ooh. Even worse than usual. Hear and feel the dream behind you. Ooh. Again, terrifying. Can see it and prefer that weirdly. It feels better when you can see it. Even if it's horrific, at least you can see it. If you're gonna experience the horrors, at least let me see the horrors. There's so many variations of this song, I had to check which one this was. And it's from Let's Go. And I'm like, this sounds a bit too epic to be from Let's Go. But okay. You feel like we're gonna get it this stream. I have to believe. If you believe, then I have to believe. We already put 3 hours into it last time. The worst part about this hunt is I then have to catch it because I don't have my Master Ball, because I got impatient and used it on Palkia when I shouldn't have done that. Because oh my, exactly. Boo. When I first played through the game, I accidentally killed Palkia. Like, I think it killed one of my Pokemon, and then I got really frustrated and killed it by accident, so I was like, oh god. In fact, this next encounter, we're gonna test something. Yeah, I think Quick Ball then is... Yeah, we can do that, that is true. Because I've done something with my move list that we'll see in a second. Boo, of course. But we'll stay in this one for this. But just in case I like switched off, you know, and was just pressing A endlessly, I put Thunder Wave on the top so I can paralyze it, which will lower the or increase the catch rate, I should say. But let's see how it deals with a crunch. Okay. So we can do maybe a crunch. I'd be too scared to do a second one in case it critted. But we should be okay. It would be legendary if we caught it with the first Quick Ball. That would be great. This sounds like Battle Revolution. It is. I swapped the moves around because hello? Thank you. I swapped the moves around because when I was doing this on my own at some point, there'd be times when I was just not paying attention and I was just mashing A and I was already in the battle and I was hitting it with Volt Switch because I had Volt Switch in the first slot, and there was one time I did that and it died to the Volt Switch. So I'm like, well, just in case. Let's swap that to a move that won't hurt it. Good plan, exactly. No risks. Not with how long this is taking. No risks. I'm appreciating the ghost on the end of the boo now. It has two meanings. It's raining! Yes! When we took Ollie to the vet, whenever it was, last week. Uh, he's fine, by the way, he just needed booster shots. But, when we took him to the vet, and on the way back, I really noticed how dead the grass was, because it just had not rained in ages, and I was like, oh no! Is it possible to have a drought in the UK? But the rain's coming back, thank God. Like that there as well, yeah. I've never known grass here to die from lack of water because it's always raining, usually. Unusual. Oh yeah. I saw that on the news, the hosepipe ban, because of how bad the drought is. Such a weather difference. Never in my life would I expected a drought in the UK, but global warming, yay! And there's still some people that don't think global warming is real. Somehow. Rained here the last few days. Send some other. Just north of us, they need it. It rained a few days ago as well, so it's coming back slowly. Oh, the lighting has officially changed to nighttime because it's 8 PM. Thunderstorm warning for us right now. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Fiendishly warm weather and rain usually means thunderstorm. Love thunder and lightning so much. I used to be terrified of it when I was a kid. And then one of my science teachers didn't help, because he said something really worrisome about thunder and lightning. But now I'm just like, yeah, it's a vibe. I do love the sound of rain from the inside. I like the sound of it pattering against the window. Ball lightning. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's so rare. Very valid to get so interested in it after hearing about it. Definitely. Fishing and it bounced along the river. That was so cool, but kind of terrifying to see in person. The only thing that scared me more than thunder when I was a kid was fireworks. And now they just annoy the piss out of me. But they used to terrify me. I read an article a couple of years ago, someone getting hit by one twice. Like the same one. The same storm. No. Okay. That's still though, how unlucky do you have to be to get struck by lightning twice? Cause it's already a pretty low probability. Oh, there you go, Yuji. There's Cynthia. Since you asked earlier. One came through his chimney. Awful thing, but the scars are beautiful. True. Hi, Julie! Hello! Such a banger it is. Welcome aboard. Julie, this playlist that I have on earlier had a Pokemon Coliseum song. Like, the one where you fight Ryder Willie at the start of the game. And then immediately after, it had the Suicune song from Hot Gold Soul Silver. So, something in the universe linked you together for that. Oh god, okay, Sophie. Protect your kitchen. Right? I was like, oh my goodness. Someone did this for Julie specifically. Boo. Now we're on Cynthia, of course. Oh, I thought the lighting looked a bit different, but no. EXP thingy has to account for the other stream because Julie just got third. Banging while abusing all the potions, right? I don't... The crown thing, or the EXP thing, it seems to just give like, if someone comes in and chats, they take third place from the last person. I don't know why first and second have been completely reserved. Oh wait, I just looked. Yuji is officially number 1 at 150 EXP. We're badged. No leak yet, but there is a bucket just in case. Ooh, cherry gummies. That sounds yummy. Yeah, Julie, there's this thing. The weird little badges. You abuse emotes. And you have been saying boo a lot. But yeah, there's this like weird badge thing. And it in my little window for chat, my little control panel, it's got this little thing, this little new button called Top Fans. And if I go on it, it gives me everyone that's chatted in stream. I get a top 3, even though everyone but Yuji is on 75. So it just seems to be every time someone new comes in and says something, it's like, oh, you're number 3 now. It hasn't knocked Leah down from number 2 for some reason. I don't know what's happening. Unusual new features. The rain is so loud right now, you have me at 100%. Too loud. Making sure it was Semi's number 1 fan. Hey man, you came in and liked the stream frame 1. And yeah, Julie, right? Interesting. Alright, YouTube. It's probably a bigger deal in bigger streams, but we're just guys being dudes in this stream. Boo. There's always part of me that worries, like, what if I reset over it? But I have seen footage of it and it's very noticeable, so we'll be fine. And I think it was also on the nighttime backdrop, so we'll be extra fine. Nope. Oh god. Tandem mouse and mousehold. Oh, you can barely see them. Like, I know we give a lot of crap to, like, Garchomp and Gengar shinies, and they deserve it, because they are crap as shinies. They're like a tone different. But at least they're big enough that if you stood 2 next to each other, you could actually tangentially see the difference. With something like Tandem Mouse or Mousehold, they're so small, you can't see them! And Scarlet and Violet don't have a shiny effect, which doesn't help. I might have another hunt we can do that won't be a soft reset hunt though. Not right after, because it's a lot, but I really want a shiny Alpha Spheal in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so maybe we'll stream that at some point. Have that trick with Auto Battle. Yeah, that's how I accidentally found a Timpole. Not Timpole. Is it Timpole? The little Electros? No, Timpole's Seismitoad. What is that guy's name? Why have I forgotten his name? Aww. Dynamo! That guy. Yeah. I was after a Totodile, and I accidentally found a Dynamo because my Greninja wouldn't attack it. And I was like, what is happening? Surely that's not a shiny. And it was. But I did find the Totodile as well, eventually. The one with the emo form. Dynamo is this teeny tiny tadpole looking thing, and it evolves into the electric eel. Electros. That's Inteleon, yeah. Dynamo becomes Electros, which is the electric eel that's just an electric type with Levitate. So if you can't get around Levitate, it has no weaknesses, which is busted. What is this song? Lagoon Coliseum from Battle Revolution. Okay. Well, it's gone now. Did not mean the water starter. Okay. The emo form. I'll think on it. Vein in your hand pulsing. Ooh. Blame the heat. It's probably the heat. When in doubt, it's the heat. Here comes the thunder. Oh, Mopico! It's hangry form. I see now. It does kind of have emo colors when it gets hangry. It's so cute though. It is really cute. It's one of the better Pikachu looking Pokemon. I don't dislike many of the Pika clones though. They're all pretty cute. I really like Togedemaru as well. I think that's a really good one. Emolga's still your favorite. Emolga's another good one. It's so cute! And it's a flying squirrel! Every single one is better than Pikachu. You're not wrong. I think we're all just so numb to Pikachu. Because obviously he's the mascot, so he's everywhere, and we're like, okay. That's enough of the rat now. You hate it with a passion. That's fair. I understand. I love Pichu. Pichu used to be my favorite Pokemon when I was a kid. And then when I got to Gen 5, I was like, I like the Axe Dragon. It's sick. I love it. Gengar for life. You can't deny Gengar. Oh! You're number 2 now. Leah's been dethroned. I don't even know if she's still here. But no, she's number 3! Oh, Sophie, you're at 125 XP now. Oh, true. The Pikachu that had the little tuft of hair. He's pretty cute. You're evolving. Well, we are playing Pokemon. Well, I use the word playing very loosely. Because we're just pressing A. I don't know why they made the Cyrus theme so funky in Ultra Sun and Moon. Pokemon Duel? I don't know what game that was. I feel like a pirate with this song. It's just called Epic Duel. And it's from a game called Pokemon Duel. And I'm like, I've never heard of this game in my life. I think. Let me check. Pokemon. Not Fuel, Duel. Oh, it was a mobile game. Is it a card game? Digital board game. Okay. Weird. Banger! This is the Zinnia theme from Pokemon Masters. So it's got a couple of Hoenn songs mixed together. There's the main Zinnia bit. The Fire Emblem Pokemon game. Pokemon Conquest, right? I haven't played it, but I watched a Let's Play back in the day. I don't know if I ever even owned it. I've seen the box in person at least once. But that's when I watched rather than played. Enjoy Pokemon Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon is so good. It's a really good series. I think my favorite side games were Ranger and Mystery Dungeon. Many DS's got scratched to shit with circles from the Ranger games. Yeah, Ranger destroyed DS screens. Especially the first one. The first one was so much harder than all the other ones. I vividly remember me and Ash, when we were kids, we were playing it together, and he couldn't beat I think Raikou at the end of the game. So we literally went to get his dad to do it for him. Because that game was relentless. Also, this is the legendary theme that would be playing if I had the game audio on. Not this version though, I think. Oh yeah, this is from Legend, so definitely not this version. Remember, yeah. But I didn't want to do... I mentioned it last time, but I don't want to play just the game audio, or else it'll be the same, like, 10 seconds of the island music, and then followed by, like, 2 seconds of the legendary music, and that's it. So best we put some tunes on. Oh, this has got to be Battle Revolution, right? It is. We like the jazzy ones, yeah! Makes you want to play Persona. True, speaking of jazzy soundtracks. So good. Still haven't played one yet. Maybe someday. Willingly endure it for those games. As someone that does like turn-based fighting mechanics, I should probably play them at some point. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, so it's probably worth me checking out. It's really nice. Okay. A cat that turns into a bus. That part I haven't heard, so that's pretty convincing. Morgana. So angsty. And he's so cute. Whoa. Pokemon Rumble U, okay. Okay. This is a bop. A dude who was kind of a bear costume all the time. Well, if he in a mood. He's actually called Teddy as well. Amazing. What other name would there be for a guy that always wears a silly little bear costume? So badly want to play now. You're thinking about it now. Do a Persona playthrough? Maybe. Maybe at some point. You'll get my authentic first reactions to stuff. Because we talked about that a few streams ago. People streaming games for the first time or not. I need to finish Pikmin 2 so I can stop fretting about Pikmin 2. Oh. There's so much good I can say about that game. And then there's just so much I hate about it. Well, here's the actual Zinnia theme. Ooh, you could do playthrough vids. That could be fun. I want to finish it, Sophie. I can't let it beat me. I don't want to start it and not finish it. But the second half of Pikmin 2 is hell. Wanted that achievement. You get an achievement for doing all of them, I assume. And a special cutscene for Valentine's Day. Oh, there I was, mindlessly pressing A. We got the best gym leader theme, let's go! I think I just got a fun scam email, so that's good. Yeah, so the thing just says forward or FW. Daily order report on 25/07/18. And your order successful, Raimundo. Am I Raimundo? And then, hello sir or madam. Thank you for your order. It has been completed successfully. Date July or 18th of July 2025. Order number. Massive gobbledygook of numbers and letters. Report. Kindly call the given number for help. Do not send messages. And then there's also a PDF that's like, it's got an invoice number on it and a support number. Dear isimam221@gmail.com. That is not my email address. Why is this in my emails? Thank you for your order with PayPal. Your order has been successfully placed. We hope you are as excited as we are. The charges will be soon shown in your recent activity. And then there's an order ID. Apparently, I bought not on PC protection for $389. I think I'd remember if I did that. Payment method autopay. I'm not paying. If you do not approve this charge, or if you did not approve this charge, you have 12 hours to do so. Please contact our customer care to cancel and receive an instant refund for your membership. You can reach us on toll-free number. I'm not in America! What are you talking about? That's funny. I escaped a load of scams for a long time, but I guess one found me again. Instant ban quite more like, right? Be banished and reported as spam, bitch. True. That's a good point, let me do that. Report spam. And block. There we go. I am reading the messages about Persona, I just don't have anything to add because I don't know these people. Yeah, just vibing over there. I appreciate it. I like the vibe. More like jazzy. With this playlist, absolutely. It's been far more jazzy than I thought it would be. Boo. Okay, my emails look normal again. Now that the scam one is gone. What are songs I don't recognize here? Oh, this is because I never got far in the Battle Tower in Sword and Shield. Nope. I think we'll do what we did last time. I'll do 2 playlists and then we'll see how we go. If it decides to appear within that time. What about the clown music? The clown music's at the end of the stream. Of course. You feel it will still. I believe in the you that believes in me. We'll always end with clown music. And, I still have the clown wig and nose ready to put on the plushie when the time comes. I decided to free him until the end of the stream. When it's clown time, we'll have them back. Dress up Darkrai. Exactly. One of the motivations for getting it is definitely that I'll have a banger video I can make out of it if I eventually get one. And I have a nice kind of clickbait title, but not really clickbait, where I can be like, this hunt took me 3 years. But I mostly just want it because it's one of my favorites. I cut out a lot of footage. Most of the stuff I've actually recorded, like I'm recording right now, most of this will not be in it. Like 95% of the hunt will not be in the video. And I'll have new stuff I'll have to do. Got some ideas about it. It'll mostly be me, like, just turning my Switch on and looking at it and being like, oh. Half the vid will be cursing about that one guy. Screw you, Reddit guy! 10 tries my ass. I could totally do Pokemon Coliseum. Like, stream that as well. Now that the soundtrack's just come on, I'm like, wait. That's another game we could do. So many games. Know the feeling. So many games. So little time. Oh, I nearly tried to reset before I even got in the battle. Oops. That would have been silly. Nope. It wasn't the one regardless. Boo. I might, focus out Pikmin once we've got this hunt done. Then we can go back to one at a time. One game at a time until Digital Tamers 2 has its next update. Don't really know which game you should start with the Let's Plays. Kinda wanna do games you haven't played yet. That could be fun. Could be fun. Really should shower, but you may miss it. At this rate, I think you'll be alright to hop in the shower. Little Nightmares. That's a game I haven't heard of for a while. Nope. Oh yeah, there is a third one coming out soon. Not really your genre. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Yuji's an RPG kind of guy. From what I remember. Yeah, there's it's a big genre. For other genres too, but they really have to interest you, yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2 having a resurgence. Hmm. Some Sonic games, yes. I will say, like, Sonic Mania is fantastic, but I am so ass at 2D Sonic games. It's kind of embarrassing. Triggers your motion sickness. Especially with the gameplay as it is now, with the boost gameplay. I can't blame you. Not at all. I'm not a big fan of the boost Sonic games, I'll be real, but it is what it is. Plus when they changed to the boost is about the same time when they changed the voice cast, and I really fell out with the series for a while because I hated all the new voice actors. Well, I didn't hate the voice actors, but I didn't like the voices for the characters. Then come to find out that they forced Roger Craig Smith, who's currently voicing Sonic, they forced him to make his voice quite low. Because allegedly they were like, well, we want Sonic to sound a little more mature, but then they write the most childish lines ever for him, and it just sounds really weird and bad, but it's not his fault at all. So when I found that out, and he opened up about it when he was able to, basically after the NDA, I was like, no! I've been a hater to the wrong guy! It was the voice director I should be a hater to. And the writers of that era literally admitted that they had no idea about the franchise, which is why the writing took a nosedive. So I have a lot of beef with the boost era of Sonic, and it took the movies to make me like, oh my god, I am a Sonic fan. Yeah, yikes. It was a lot. Well, the movies and the comics, the IDW comics are really good. Twitter ruined Rouge for you. Yeah, if there's anywhere that's gonna do that, it's twitter.com. Gender bent fan art, and it looks so much better. It do be like that. Sometimes the fans make stuff a little bit too good and you're like, damn. That's always what happens when, especially now, in the era we're in, with Pokemon games, when we first get the starters revealed, the fans always make better evolutions than the ones we actually get. Wednesday, that song. Watched Wednesday a few months after it came out and was disappointed to learn that song wasn't in the scene. Yeah. Exactly. People always... people always do stuff... Well, not always. Fans can sometimes do things better than the official source. And then you're like, oh... Why isn't this official? Boo. Who went with the first Sonic design for the movies. Can you imagine how unholy the rest of the characters would have looked in that style? I don't think the movies would have done as well. I'm just saying. Okie doke, Sophie. Thank you. Get that shower. Clean up. Fist of the North Star remake they planned. Also a terrible sign? Really bad CGI. Got it. Like the one from Berserk 2016. Right, right. I got you, I got you. I'm there now. I looked it up and there's just someone on YouTube with a thumbnail that just, don't ruin this, plastered on front of it. Such a beloved franchise, yeah. Let's not ruin it with god-awful CGI. Let's not have an initial Sonic movie design. There are people that have recreated the other movie characters to look like the original Sonic one, and it's terrible and I hate them for it. Why would you do this? It's funny, but I'm still like, why? Nope. A real hedgehog as Sonic. It's not even blue. It's just an actual hedgehog. I did see a meme the other day of like a hedgehog, like a normal little hedgehog colored like Shadow, and Eggman was like looking at it and he's like, a hedgehog? And then a gun appears next to the hedgehog and he's like, Shadow the Hedgehog. So it's like the Perry the Platypus meme but with Shadow. Cause what's more Shadow the Hedgehog than a gun? I love Perry, me too! Return for the memes, Julie. I think this is the last song. Oh, it is, and it's nearly over. Ah, stop! Okay. Oh! That ended abruptly. Okay. Alright. Uh, there's probably some repeats here, but that's fine. Doofus sits there with a panda agent. Perry, I can explain. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is so goofy. I love him. I don't know how many times I've quoted being like, my parents didn't even show up at my own birth. It's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna keep mashing A and make a very quick travel to my window to close it to keep all the bugs out. They're not welcome here. Managed to press X across the room there, my bad. Sitting there with friends, drinking some beers and watching 24/7 Phineas and Ferb stream. That's the life. That is the life. Nope. Boo. Partying to watch My Little Pony. Pretty based. Get a session of SpongeBob in there as well. And I think you've covered all the bases. SpongeBob was too mainstream. That's fair. I think it always will be at this point. It's transcended generations. Two for two that were in the last playlist so far. But that's fine. Nope. I didn't look. Oh, okay. Boo! No luck, but welcome back. A clean soap now. Truly soapy. We'll fight the good fight till the end of this playlist. We'll get our clown music rounds in. And we'll see if we have any luck in that time. What kind of scent? What soap did you use? What soap did the soap use? Boo. Grapefruit and ginger, ooh. That does sound nice. Refreshing. Nice. You're allergic to soap. The irony in the nickname. Shower gel exclusive then. I actually physically do not know what I'll do when we find this thing at this point. I don't know. I don't know how I'll react. I don't know if I'll react. I don't know if I'll remember how. It's been so long. But that's why I'm streaming it. Because I'd just give up on it if I wasn't. I need to close the book on this bloody shiny. Nope. Make an acceptance speech. I'll have time to write one the time this is taken. Pull up another screen where I start writing them. Oh, your lights just cut out. Are you still having a storm? Okay. I'd wager it was the thunderstorm, but I can't say it wasn't a haunting either. Yeah, maybe both. Maybe both. Likely to be both given your house. The thunderstorm caused the ghost to like be startled and turn the lights off for a second. A ball lightning victim poltergeist. He's angry when there's a storm. Spirits get electric or energy from electricity, so it makes sense. True. Very true. Has anyone had any... Who are you gonna call? Has anyone had any paranormal experiences in chat? I've had one in my entire life where I was on a school trip in France back in primary school, and in the dormitory that we was sleeping in, I was in with a bunch of the other girls that I was at school with, and I thought I saw like just the head of a man in the corner of the room, and it looked really like misty and weird and ghostly, and I just said it out loud, like without even thinking about it. I was just like, I think I just saw a head in the corner of the room, and then one of the girls that was in the room started crying because she got really scared about it. And then all the other girls just told me off like, oh my god, you've scared her, why would you say that? And I was like, oh, sorry. A ghost busting company that have a ghost busting car not too far from here. That's amazing. Yeah, it was pretty spooky. It was so weird though, because I wasn't scared in the slightest. I was just like, whoa, that's kind of weird. And I just got scolded by everyone else in the room because I made their friend cry. Granted, I was not very popular in school, and yeah. Paranoia phase while watching Hirogashi. Oh, hey. Far too many to recount right now, that's fair. Okay. The most standout experience you've had. This is for instance Darkrai's like inducing of nightmares. Ow, it's so adorable. I know, look at the plushie, he's so cute. Allegedly, it causes nightmares if you're close to it while you're sleeping. Allegedly. You're in bed and heard a weird noise, like scraping, okay. And then your mum gasped and asked if you closed her door. Oh. Door wouldn't open. Oh, that is scary, Jesus Christ. Pulling and pulling, but it was stuck. Right, sheesh. What is your problem, ghost? Got out of bed and pushed it and it opened instantly. That's so weird. Breathing on your face. Breathing is the worst, right? But you felt weirdly calm. Sleep powder. Spirit used sleep powder. One that was evil, one that was protecting you. Yeah? Because you had the one messing with the door. Battle of the Spirits. The one was messing with the door. And one, like, looming over you in a weird, comforting way. Strange. Yeah, I only ever had the one. Weird that it had to happen in France for me to experience it, but that's where it happened. France is meant to be really haunted though, especially Paris. True. Makes a lot more sense when you think of it like that. The scariest thing to happen to you as a kid was cartoon fish banging on your grandma's back door, trying to convince you to go outside. And that was the schizophrenia. Okay. You had me in the first half. I was like, cartoon fish? Was someone in a costume? What happened? But then, yeah, the schizophrenia, that makes sense. Scary though, definitely scary. Hallucinations are horrible. It's funny now, but back then you never looked at the back door the same. Yeah, Especially when you were so young, it's hard not to be scared of something like that. But now you're like, that was kind of weird. That was kind of funny. I had a really unusual dream when I was a kid at one point, where the kitchen we lived in was infested with giant, like, colorful slugs, and I was absolutely terrified. So I went back in the kitchen the next day, I was like, ugh. Imagine all the snail trails, exactly. The sluggerning. That's another one I laugh at now, because it was so bizarre. But at the time I was mortified. I think I must have played a game that had big slug enemies, because there's no other way I could have thought of that. But I can't remember what game it would have been. Maybe Dragon Quest. Perhaps. One of the possibilities. Whatever it was, it did something to me at the time. And now it's that was kind of weird moment when now that I'm older. Oh, banger alert. This is one of the legendary themes that I would like sit in the battle to listen to it for a bit before I actually tried to catch the thing. You're about to marry someone that woke up screaming and sweating. That would be a valid nightmare. But then you look back on it like, why did that happen? What is wrong with me? I've had several nightmares about being back at school. Because it was that bad that it would be a nightmare to be back there. We'd assume your head was zombie apocalypse and you were stuck on a lamppost riding a unicorn. Those are two very tonally different things. A zombie apocalypse and a unicorn. That one's quite hard to decipher. Still don't understand that one. Yeah, that one's quite hard to grasp. Not Rainbow Dash. You could outspeed the zombies, it would be fine. I'm so hard on this screen, like, please, load faster. It didn't take this long in the older games. Back in my day, you just had to press 4 buttons to go back to the title screen. Not anymore. How fast Death Stranding 2 loads? I haven't, but I can imagine. Especially compared to this. Doesn't have any load screens. Damn. That says it all, I think. No load screens. Crazy. Besides consoles, loading times always depend on specs. True. It's not my fault for this. This is on the Switch. I have a pretty decent computer. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Yeah, Switch got really bad hardware, true. Prefer console gaming, you don't have to be afraid that your game won't run correctly, true. Very true. And then, like, you have, let's say you have a PC for 2 years, and then all of a sudden, those 2 years later, the specs have gone up dramatically, and you're like, I've just bought this thing. I can't afford another one right now. Or you could get individual parts, but need to make sure that your machine can handle the parts, or it'll short circuit. I've done that before. Oops. RAM is the most important thing, that's true. I'm alive, Johnny 5. It's all good. It's a trigger word. A trigger phrase. Yeah, the only other reset hunt I've done for a shiny was in Sun and Moon for a Wimpod. It took me about a week, but the resets were so much faster. It's another reason why this is so unbearable to do on your own. Because the resets take forever. Then you have to talk to the Darkrai, and it has to do a little cutscene where it zooms in on it. Then you have to initiate the battle. Then sometimes you have to wait when the camera pans to you and then the Darkrai. And it's just like, oh my god. Each reset is probably about a minute. It's a lot. It adds up. Nope. All that to say, this is a very patience testing hunt. And it has tested my patience multiple times. At least you're not alone. Exactly. It's one of the reasons I decided streaming it would be a good idea, because then at least I could hang out with people and talk about random stuff instead of just like trying to watch something and nodding off while I'm spamming A. And it motivates me to keep it up. And cause some random guy on Reddit. Yes. Screw you! 10 resets. I wish I had an accurate counter for my amount of resets, because I don't even know where it would be at this point. I'm probably well over odds at this point. But at least it'll be exciting. When this thing turns purple. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. But we will persevere. Woo! Oh, hi, Mark! Well, I can be happy that I came back to stream with a nice long stream. Because we're still gonna be going for a little while after this. We've got this whole playlist and then clown music to get through. There's a lot of repeats from the last playlist, but it's okay. I guess this one has to be in any playlist that's like epic Pokemon battle music. Selkie! Hello! Welcome aboard. Boo! Oh, hi, Selkie. The boos are still going. Yuji has carried on the boos in your honor. and added a ghost, so it has a double meaning. You're my favorite customers. We got a hello there, General Kenobi. Boo, there we go. Right back into it. That's the spirit. You are a bold one. Soapy1 Kenobi as you go by on Discord. True, you are Soapy1 Kenobi. Boo! Soap got the high ground. She's always got the high ground. Just about to say that. We're in for a lot of booze right now. But we must persevere. Good night, Sophie! I will message you if we get it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it couldn't be the last one that Sophie might have seen before bed. The Darkrais are rude. They're so rude. Unbelievably rude. No. You caught Shiny Darkrai this time, right? Right? That's exactly how it feels. It's like myself talking to myself, but one's Padme and one's Anakin. It's like, you found the Shiny Darkrai this time, right? Smirk. Right? But no dice. Nope. Every time I reset, Pikmin 2 is just there, staring at me. You've almost beat the game, Zephy. Why haven't you beat the game yet? Calling me. I don't want it to call me. Luring me back. Well, good luck with that. I put off streams for the last few weeks because I was either in a really bad mood or too hot, and I was just like, I'm not playing Pikmin 2 right now. Not when we're in the right at the end of the game and it's at its worst. Absolutely not. But I will finish it. Maybe on Sunday, we'll see. I believe that we can finally play Pikmin 3, and it's so much better. Yes! The sparkle now as well. Every so often a new emoji gets added to the boo. The next one will be a crime. That's valid. For this, that's valid. Boo! Every now and then, the way it's lit when it slides in, it catches me for a second like, oh, but no. What is this funky version of Cyrus's theme? Hello? Oh, it's Ultra Sun and Moon again. Okay. Boo. There's the crying emoji. There it is. It's like, please. It doesn't show a message for you. I'd love to know how far beyond odds I am at this point. You can't copy and paste it anymore. No! For some reason it types out the crying emoji. Oh yeah? Why does it do that? That one might work with the paste. A new emoji spawns on the boo every so often. Boo! Oh, because it's a YouTube emoji. That makes sense. That makes sense. Man. Please. Has someone like modded the shiny out of my game? Is that why I can't find it? I think the problem is I'm thinking about it too much. I have to think about something completely irrelevant to the point where I barely even remember that I'm pressing A to do this. And then I look over and it's like, oh my god! Like the PokeTube bot sending legendaries and it thinks it stopped playing right. Maybe it's salty because of all the bricks you took while hunting it. Maybe. But it can't blame me. Come on now. I can't believe I still have the patience for this thing. But so what I do? The please is killing me. Please. How about... Boo. Please come home. Even better. Perfect. Please. You've been away for so long. We got cookies! Please! This is about to turn into a full copy pasta, and I'm here for it. On the grind! Well, if I could tell you guys anything, it's don't do a reset shiny hunt in a modern Pokemon game. If I didn't like Darkrai this much, I would have quit by now. But I want one so bad. Cookies and milk, please. Good morning, Alpha Wolves. It's time for the rise and grind. Get your switches out with Shiny Hunty. I wish I could pin that. I can! I'm pinning it! Well, I'm gonna pin Yuji's as well. Oh, you can only pin one! No! Okay. Well, I'll keep this one for now. There's a lot we could do. We're making copy pastas to cope. We're coping! If you prefer burgers and fries, we got that too, so please come home. Please! Who's this again? Oh, it's Anne. Ugh. Come on, man. Anne loves all Pokemon. You could be shiny for him. Love Anne. Anne's one of the best characters in the whole series. And you could do the funniest thing right now. Oh, imagine. Imagine if as just if the song faded out. Should be sleeping, but you came to tell me to check my Discord. Okay. I do see a message. Oh my goodness. That was very important, thank you. Feel free to share it. I will. Okay. I'm gonna do this in a way that is good for everyone. So, Sophie has just sent me an incredibly blessed picture of her dog Tilly, and everyone needs to see it. It was very important. It's so important. I need the world to see her in this image. Alright, I'm gone. But... oh god, that's the wrong thing. Don't look! Oh god! There we go! Look at her! She's so cute! She's so cute! This is Tilly. And she's been with Sophie since I knew her in college. Very important break from the hunt, I think. I think this will give us the strength to go on. Everyone said pets to Tilly. And now, I turn the screen back on. She looks very Ollie in that picture. Yes, we got the Tilly look. Good night, Sophie. Thank you for the blessed image. Good night again. Blessed Papa, she is. She's a very silly girl. I hope we're ready for the clown music phase. It's coming up. I might even move straight to it. You know what? I am. It's time. It's time. It's about that time. Where's the one I use? Not piano, what do you mean? I didn't type piano. There we go, perfect loop. And now, Darkrai gets his nose and his wig. It's time! Aw, your cat's walking all over you and purring. Aww. I hope he doesn't mind the clown music. Another baby! Yes! We love pets in this house. He's a clown too. Well, I guess it's fine then. Boo. It continues. Nope. So please come home. Please! Oh my god, you added a clown. I only just saw that. Oh, I love it. The circus den as well. We'll do a few clown loops. And then I'll throw my hat back in the ring. I'll back out of the ring, I guess. Because I'm kind of tired. Is it eat time there? Just about. That's why Sophie went to bed. But then had to show us that Tilly. Which I still have open in the browser. Because it's too important. kind of hope we get it during one of the clown parts. That'd be really funny to have to put that in the video. Right, we'll do one more loop. Nope. Boo. Ooh. That's Dragon Ball. There is an oob in Dragon Ball, that is true. Reincarnated from Boo. Or Kid Boo, specifically. Oh, there it was. Shut up. I'm done with you. Okay. Let's do 3 more with the game audio. But the plushie's keeping his clown stuff because he deserves it. Banished. This is our last 3 for good measure. That wasn't good measure. This is another problem with only having the game audio when I first reset it. And then this far I have to load the game. It's so quiet. You're just about to bang your head. No head banging, we have resets to do. Okay. 1 more. If I don't feel like doing Pikmin 2 on Sunday. And if I feel up to streaming, uh, I might do this again. Or I might play Pikmin. It's one of the two. We'll figure it out. I'll see how I feel on the day. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I didn't think so. That would have been too good to be true. Well, I think that wraps us up for tonight. We're about 15 minutes off a 4-hour stream, so that's a pretty good way to come back after a few weeks off. I'm happy with that. Hi, Emma, why did you come back when we're about to finish? Wait, we have to do one more because Hama's back. One more. Like last time, exactly. Gosh darn it, Hama. No, we have to do one more because you just came in. The honorary Hama try. Exactly. Do it for her. It's what Ray thought you would do. Exactly. Aw. Could you imagine if that was it? That would have been crazy. Ray fought you. The goat. Well. Yeah. I think that's all the resets I had in me for tonight. Uh, it's okay next time. It's okay. The Lucky Hammer charm will work another time. But yeah, uh, thank you for hanging out and all that. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm only kidding. No, but thank you for hanging out. Good stream. I'm really happy to have had a nice long stream to come back to. Uh, and yeah, great stream. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Agreed. Thank you all. Much love. And I shall see you on Sunday. Probably. Hopefully. Alright. Good night. Bye.